Hey guys, how's it going? It is Saturday and I just had me a little swim. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty out here, guys. It really is. It's just absolutely gorgeous out. And yeah, so I had my little swim and I was coming out here. So today is day 12 of the little greenhouse that we're doing. We're doing our fall tomato plants. For those of you who are just tuning in. And I have, we started 4 different varieties for our fall tomato plant. And they're all doing really well. So what I did was I started them in the solo cups. And I actually plan to put them in the medium here. This is a, just some sand that we had from over there from our project, and then I put straw in here, and then I put potting soil, about 2 inches of potting soil on top of that, and that's what the tomato plants are actually started in too. So it's a potting soil, dirt kind of straw. There's straw on the bottom, and there's some organic material in the bottom too from our compost, and then I covered them up and I let them germinate underneath our plastic. Basically, this is a mini greenhouse. When you utilize your plastic and your soil all in this manner, you're basically a greenhouse on a micro scale. So we let the materials that we had do the work for us to germinate these tomato seeds. And guys, this is day 12, and they're doing absolutely fantastic. They have their secondary leaves already. That guy ended up perishing, but that's okay. We still have one. So yeah, we're going to plant all these guys when they get bigger. So this experiment, guys, this is a really great way. So if you don't have a greenhouse like me, and I really hate starting seeds in the house because everybody knows right now everybody's got their air conditioning on, so it's really hard to keep temperature, and I don't have a grow warmth pad or anything like that. We're just utilizing what we got. And as you can see, man, look at that baby. Looks really, really good. Our sugar snap peas, we got a lot of peas on there. You can see right there, and I got some up top there. And this is a different variety of cucumber. I can't remember which one that one was. So I did some pickling ones, and that's what these guys are. These are some baby small ones, pickling ones, but I can't remember what those are. I just kind of planted a bunch of random stuff. I knew I wanted some cucumbers, so I just did it that way. I did a couple different varieties, and it worked out really well for us. And you can see that our Chinese broccoli has broccoli on the top of it finally, so that's doing really well. And I thinned out this guy here, but he's not really doing anything, which I had suspected. He kind of got crowded out early, so... But that's okay, guys. That's okay. And that's why we garden, because we need to experiment on different things, right? And that's the fun of gardening. So you can see all these blooms under here. Those are all male. And we really only have a couple female. Those are all male too. And that's okay too. So, and look at here. Here's another Chinese broccoli. Looks really good. I'm hoping that it'll produce a little bit, you know. So these guys too, little overcrowdedness, but you know, that's okay. I wanted to get some stuff planted and started, and that's kind of what you do. You have to experiment. Yeah, and these pepper plants have all kinds of blooms on them. And since I watered the other day, this one's got blooms too. They're doing really well. There's a zucchini right there, but I don't know if it'll produce anything. The other one died off on the stalk. So, and these guys are jalapenos, which those are doing really good too. And these got flowers, but nothing yet. Yeah, so everything's doing really good, and I watered the tomatoes. Oh, and I did find another tomato worm. Yeah, and I threw them out in the corn. Yeah, so. And then I found a little baby worm on this guy, and I killed it. Yep, smashed that guy up too. Yeah, we're just really waiting for all these tomatoes to turn. I mean, I got tomatoes everywhere, guys, throughout here. Yeah, so we're just waiting for those to turn. And oh my gosh, guys, for those fellow tomato lovers out there, trying to get tomatoes to turn is is probably one of the hardest things to wait for. But look at that guy. He finally turned red. Yeah, he finally turned red. And I got a couple of cherries in there as well. But man, that's like death, man. Trying to wait for a tomato to turn. It gets a little rough. You know, when you want that tomato so bad and it just takes forever. It's kind of like watching water boil. Yeah, it takes a long time. Seems like it takes a long time anyway. Yeah. But everything's doing really well, guys. And oh, did I show you this little guy here? So we have another female right here, and that's awesome. So I got two. We had another one on the other side, but it died. Yeah, so I figure anything that we get is, you know, trial and error, right, guys? Yeah, trial and error. So that's really good. And I would imagine that the squash and everything would probably be bigger if the trellis was maybe bigger. I'm thinking of maybe next year getting a cattle panel, a 16-footer, and run it from here all the way over to this bed so that it'll go really high instead of these mini ones. But this is just kind of a trial. Like I said, you know, everything is in gardening is done to experiment, and that's the best thing. So you definitely want to get out there and just try new stuff, guys. Yeah, that's the fun. It's just kind of like cooking too. You know how people say, oh, I can't cook. The greatest thing about cooking even is that a recipe is made to be altered, you know. So try whatever you want. Sky's the limit, guys. And the corn is doing really good too. Check them babies out. Yeah. Looks really good, don't they? Yeah. So the ears are coming on. And they got some really nice ones in there. So, yep. Yeah, it is a beautiful, gorgeous night, guys. I cannot ask for a better night. I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful out here, guys. Yep. And the kids just went back in the house. I guess I was too boring. It was too boring for them. Just doing our little walk around here. So, yeah, it's beautiful out. And the chickens doing good. And we did have our, oh shit, look at Legs. Legs, what you doing? The boy keeps pushing the bottom of the fence with his nose so that he can eat the little poo-poo down there. Yeah, he's nasty. Yeah, he's terrible. Oh, shoot. And you guys remember this little rose bush I planted over here? I want to show him to you guys. So I planted him, and because he was burning up, he was at the front of the house. And I wanted to show you guys this. So look at that. We got new growth. So I know his roots are doing really good here. He's got growth, and that is good. That's good. I thought for sure maybe it was too hot and that he might die. But no dice. He's doing really good. And there's a pan out for the yard. Looks really beautiful out, doesn't it, guys? Yeah. It's gorgeous. So I'm hoping everybody had a really great Saturday. Yeah. We don't get off until Saturday morning, so took a little nap and now we're up. But fortunately, the sun is going down. And that's when my day begins. Yep. And your guys' ends. Which it's, you know, it's not the perfect shift. But it's got some comps, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Alright, guys. So everything's still growing. And we are waiting for them tomatoes, guys. Yeah, we are waiting for those tomatoes. Yep. Alright, guys. So have a great Saturday. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Today was day 12. I hope everybody has a great night. And we'll chat at you later. Bye, guys.